Hi, I'm QDC. What we're about to build today is Tamiya's JS-3 Stalin tank, and this is also known as the IS-3. The reason why I'm building this particular kit is because of this tank's rich history. This particular tank was invented back in World War II, and the design of this particular tank was to defeat the German heavy tanks such as the Tiger and the King Tiger. Unfortunately, by the time that this tank was in production, the war was already over. So, in my opinion, this particular tank became the first Cold War tank during the Cold War era. So, let's go ahead and start building this kit right now. Let's go take a look inside this box. We have the lower hull, turret, and the upper hull, wheels, the gun and the figure, tracks, decal, and the instruction sheet. I want to talk to you more about a tool that Tamiya has offered in the kit. Tamiya wants you to have all the arms of the torsion bar system nice and level, and so they included this little jig. All you do is put this jig on the arms of the torsion bar system, and that'll keep it nice and straight, and I find this very useful. Okay, so we built the model kit, and now it's time for me to show you what I think about this kit so far. Take a look. This is the completed model kit before painting, and Tamiya has definitely outdone themselves in the engineering of this model kit. Tamiya has always been striving to make their model kits both easy to build and highly detailed at the same time. And this model kit, so far in my experiences in building Tamiya kits, is the pinnacle of their achievements. This kit was so easy to build. I didn't find any issues building it. Very straightforward, and what you get out of this is a very highly detailed model kit. I love the cast turret. You can see all the texture on the turret, which is very realistic. The wheels looks very nice, and the external fuel tanks looks pretty nice as well as the whole of the tank. Very, very nice. If you're a beginner and has never built a model kit before, but want to build or want to choose a good model kit for the first time to build, this particular kit should be on your list. It was so easy to build. I just don't think any beginner would have a serious hard time building this kit. And if you're an advanced modeler, this will be a very delightful, easy to build kit, and you get great satisfaction knowing that it's both easy and highly detailed at the same time. I like this kit a lot. It's time for me to paint the model. It's time for me to paint my model. I already gave the entire model a coat of black primer, and now I'm going to use my airbrush and paint the panel lines with a coat of gray color to accent everything with the main color later on. I'm going to give some chipping effects. What I have in my hand is a sponge that has been dipped in white paint, and I'm going to simply give areas of the tank where I think there's going to be some chips. I'm going to do some pin washing. What you see right here is a small cup of black artist oil paint mixed with mineral spirits. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the entire model a pin wash. It's time for me to paint the main color. I'm going to add more chipping effects. Instead of using white paint, I'm going to use black paint now. I'm going to add some mud effects. What you see right here is a cup of tile grout, and I'm going to add the tile grout in areas where I think there's going to be mud, and I'm going to add that onto the wheels later on. I'm going to add some dust effects. I'm going to tint the entire model with a coat of buff color mixed with a little bit of white. I just finished painting the figure and I did a okay job. Alright, so we built the model kit, we painted it, we weathered it, and now it's time for me to show you the entire model kit from the beginning to the end. Take a look. This is the completed model kit after painting and weathering, and I do like the way I painted and weathered this kit. It's very nice. You really get to see the subtle color variations on the tank, and also my paint job has really brought out the nice texturing on the turret, and also you get to see the slopes of the turret hull, especially the pike right here. It's just very nice. I like painting this. Well, really, I like building this model kit as well as painting it. But like I said earlier, one of the things that's so interesting about this particular tank to me is that this tank was designed in World War II to defeat this tank right here, the Tiger, and also this tank right here, the King Tiger. And both of these model kits that I built are also on YouTube as well, so if you're interested in knowing more about how I built these two model kits, you're more than welcome to take a look at it. But going back to this kit, this tank is really historical. Even though it didn't was not produced fast enough in World War II to fight during the war, in my opinion, this tank was the first Cold War tank after World War II. And the basic design of this tank, with all the slopes on the hull and hemispherical turret, really influenced later Soviet designed tanks in the future after this tank was built. So this is a very historical tank. That completes this model project. What you're about to see is a video slideshow of the entire model kit, but before I go, as always, just because I put this video here on YouTube, it doesn't make me a model kit expert. I am not an expert. I'm just a regular guy just like you. I hope this video encouraged you to build a model kit of your own, either it's a model tank, a model plane, a model train, or even an automobile. It doesn't matter. In the end, it's all about having fun. I'm QDC, thanks for watching, and always, please, have a great day.